Alright guys, what's up? We're back with the Nova, trying to get a couple things ready for the YouTuber call out in 2 weeks. Matt is under the car.
Hi.
Funny thing is, came over, tried to get some wiring figured out that we were supposed to do because, well, we started it last week, haven't got it finished. I have no dash lights, and yet, like a kid in ADD, now he's got my shifter disassembled.
It wouldn't go in the first gear.
Oh, it wouldn't go into first gear, but I figured dash lights and the motor, which let's walk over here. Had plans to take the motor apart. That's what's going to eventually be going in the Nova, but again, sidetracked. It's like, oh hey, squirrel! And next thing you know, he's under the car. And the shifter's taken apart, but that's alright. I mean, well, because the ratchet shifter doesn't shift.
Exactly.
So,
Now you're thinking my way. Oh.
alright, so we're going to take care of the shifter. I'm going to start on the motor, and we're going to meet somewhere in the middle, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, short update. The block is torn apart. That's going to be going to the machine shop now. Once I drop that off Tuesday, I'm pretty sure they said they were closed for Columbus Day, so I'll drop that off Tuesday. That will get machined out and hopefully done in a week. Matt's out from under the car. He's finally got the shifter working, and I believe he's finally got the wiring figured out for the dash, so okay. And he's got the shifter back together, so that's a good thing. So we're making headway, but I'm going to take a second to talk about the YouTuber call out, which is in 2 weeks at Maple Grove Raceway, 11 to 5, I believe the time was. Big thank you to Sendit Steve, if he's ever going to catch wind of this video. I've been talking to him on Instagram. He's been giving me a lot of the details of the event. Street Speed 717 is hosting it, so he's obviously going to be there, as well as a handful of other guys. I did talk to Stangmode on Instagram as well. He's going to be there with his 2018 Mustang, which now has headers and an E85 tune, so he's hoping to get into the 10s. We'll see. The list is very long of the YouTubers that are going to be there. I'm going to have the Nova there. Unfortunately, it's not going to be ready to race, but I will bring it anyway. And really looking forward to meeting a lot of the new YouTubers out there, some of the old YouTubers out there, some of the big veterans. It's going to be a fun time. I believe Matt is probably going to try to make his way out there.
Yes, I am.
He's going to make his way out there. And Project C10 is very slow going, but we've had a handful of setbacks, but we will catch up on that real quick. The motor actually is in, wired up, ready to go. He has fired it a couple times, and if you ever seen a motor fired up without any kind of exhaust manifolds, it's a flame show. It's pretty cool. It definitely rattled the garage a bit.
Rattled the neighborhood.
Yeah, it rattled the neighborhood, but that was pretty cool. Of course, now that he's got it all jacked up, he'd contemplate lifting it instead of lowering it, and I'm trying to talk him out of that. But it's exciting. Everything's finally coming to a head. All kind of little mishaps are being ironed out. This was the biggest mishap. I'll explain in full detail about this when we get this back from the machine shop, but this was a funny story. I won't get into that one right now though. He's already laughing over there. He can't even help himself.
I shall name her Concretia.
Alright, references anyone?
Anybody's wondering what a burnt rod cap looks like? That's what happens when you overheat your motor.
What not to do? That sucker. The bearing itself was pretty much non-existent. It was paper thinned and spun into the cylinder walls. That was impressive actually.
Yeah. I did it.
But it's, hey, at least you caught it. It didn't throw the connecting rod through the oil pan, which it was really close to doing.
The balloon.
Yeah, get that connecting rod. You're gonna, this is gonna be funny. Where do you see this connecting rod?
Good rod. Burnt rod. Oh, there's the bearing.
That's what's left of the bearing. Yeah, that is paper thin and trashed. Yeah, that is... Wow. If you'd have ran that any longer, it would have snapped.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's alright.
Rods are trash, man.
One thing that's driving me nuts about the Nova, maybe you guys can help out. Hotchkiss springs, that side sits really nice. Love the way the front driver's side sits. But front passenger side sits a lot higher. I checked the springs, they are clocked properly. I am not sure if it's maybe the bushings, since they're worn. If that has something to do with it, I don't know. But that's going to be taken care of. But that's about all we got now. We're going to cut it off, and I'll see you guys next time.